I'm at the lights here. This guy to my left is challenging me to a race. I don't know, I think he'll win that. Hello YouTube, Al here, hope everybody's well. It's a nice day today, so I just thought I'd come out for a run, nowhere particular in mind, so put Calimoto on, set it for a distance of about 80-ish miles and just hit random. So it's given me a loop, which I believe kind of furthest out point is Dalmellington, so we'll go for a run and enjoy the day. Probably have to dodge some downpours and thunderstorms in the process, but hey ho. I've still got the cross runner. Haven't found a bike yet that I want to replace it with, so I've still got this. No rush for it to go, but as soon as I see something that I like and it's a good price, then I'll go for it. I'm either going to go for another adventure style, so probably a Tiger 800 or modern classic. Toying with the idea of Royal Enfield still, probably an Interceptor. I'm curious to try the Himalayan, or the Himalayan as some people pronounce it. So I don't know, watch this space. Just pull in here because I've always passed this and never stopped. I don't know if this is like a museum or what, but it looks pretty cool. How you doing? I was just past there, I thought I'd have a look.
I was just coming out to see, I was in there anyway, so you can come in and have a look if you want.
Are you sure? Hang on, let me grab the keys at the bike. Right. So I've passed by loads and loads of times and I've never actually stopped because I didn't know if you're actually a garage or not.
Oh, so all as we here now, you get A dealers and you get the big dealers and you get B dealers as we used to talk about.
Aye.
So we used to have some new Yamahas, DT125s and a heap of things.
Good. That's awesome. So do you ride these?
I used to.
Uh-huh.
Or I have done it to short them.
Right.
Not so much this one, I've never this one going. But I've raced that one and that one And I've had a shot in that one at a scramble.
Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. I'm glad I stopped, and I'll not take up any more of your time, but
No worries.
I appreciate it. Thanks so much. I'm Alan.
Well, I'm Jimmy.
Nice to meet you, Jimmy.
So, whatever.
If I need anything servicing, I'll give you a shout.
And this stuff through here is mainly repairs.
Is that customers' bikes?
Aye.
That's cool. That's brilliant.
Well, if you're a Rangers fan, it's cool.
Right, well, I'll scram and leave you be.
No worries.
Thanks very much for... Oh, that's brilliant and all.
Aye, well, that's another repair. Hope to get out for the end of the week.
Yeah. God, you're busy. That's for sure.
Well, there's always something doing in this.
Yeah.
Bumped another day, so I'll try and come in for him.
I know, it's a never-ending list of stuff that needs done.
Well,
Fantastic.
well, I need to get up to date.
You're a busy man. Right, thanks very much for your time.
No worries.
Take care.
See you later.
I'm glad I popped in there. I've passed by that garage loads and loads of times. Never seen anyone at it. Nice guy. So if you're ever needing any servicing work done, pop in there. It's one of these garages that it's a good old fashioned garage which smells of oil and there's tools everywhere, oil and filters and all sorts of stuff, bikes and bits. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right, I might tweak my route a bit because looking where I'm supposed to be going, it's very grey. And I don't want to get soaked. Right, I'm going to be turning right soon onto the A70, which will take me back down to Cumnock. That's a bit boring, so we'll switch off here and we'll get you further down the road for something a wee bit more interesting to look at. Right, so we're skirting round the back of Cumnock. This will take us on to the A76 towards New Cumnock, because I'm supposed to be going over to my right. That looks like it's pouring. So I'll go to my left, which looks nice. Right, so I'm on the A76 going out towards New Cumnock. I've given up in Calimoto because it was giving me all sorts of error messages. I've got no idea why. It's saying no internet, but my music streaming is fine, so it does have internet. So I'm just going to wing it. See where we end up. Right, so this is leaving New Cumnock in A76 towards Sankar, Dumfries and Galloway. And for some reason my GoPro's not charging even though it's connected up to a battery bank. I'm really not having much luck today with technology. No. No number plate, that's interesting. Right, just left Keller home. I'm going to have to start thinking about making a left somewhere. Try and get me back up. Heading sort of northeast rather than going south, because this is the road to Dumfries. I don't want to go the other way to get home. Crawford John left. Right, so this is the road to Crawford John apparently. I don't think I've ever been on this road before. Well, I'm going to stop somewhere. I'm going to stop somewhere and try and figure out why my camera's not working properly. Well, it is working, it's just not charging, which means I've only got one battery and I'm down to 32%. Normally I run it off a big power bank in my pocket and it runs for hours, but for some reason today it's not working. I did try a different cable, so I can only assume the cable's dodgy. Right, I'm trying something. Yeah, this is well MacGyver a bit dodgy. I forgot I've got a scroll bike. My phone was plugged into the battery of the bike through a USB charger. Same connection as my GoPro. So what I've done is I've taken the cable out and I'm running it out to the GoPro, and I'm running what I think is the dodgy cable to the phone. So we'll see what happens. However, this has already gone up a couple of percent, so I think it might work. The only thing I'm not overly keen on is that I do have a cable running from the bike onto me. I just need to be careful. What's the worst that can happen? The cable will come off. And I've set up Calimoto again to give me a route home, so we'll see how it goes. So if on my camera and my videos suddenly stop and I don't talk, you know it's because the batteries have gone flat. A couple of bikes behind me that I'll let go in a minute. I've got a hitchhiker. Don't know if you can see, but I've got a wee funny ladybug there. Funny colour. Maybe it's just a baby. Ladybug can stay with me. I will call her Betty the Bug. On the plus side, my GoPro's gone up 1%, so we now appear to be charging quicker than the discharging. That's good, Betty, we're happy now. Cool river. I let that group of 4 guys go, mainly because I didn't want to hold them up. They're not going an awful lot quicker than me, but I just don't want to hold them back. Although I just caught them, I just round this corner. Hang on, Betty, you're getting a bit too close to the top of the phone. I'm riding along here thinking this road's familiar. I think I had done this road going the other direction. Oh fuck, sorry bud, you killed me. Right, this annoys me. Look at all that shit. Why do people come and fly tip in the middle of nowhere? Take your stuff to the dump, you lazy people. I take it back. I don't think I've done this road the other way. I remember this. Don't remember this. This has turned into a right magical mystery tour. You won't be able to see it in the camera, but there's a couple of hawks up there. I do enjoy riding wee roads like this. Gives you a chance to go off the beaten track and just explore a wee bit. I'm glad I turned left and went along the A76 to New Cumnock and didn't continue down to Dalmellington, because I think I would have got very wet. Yeah, sheep are watching me. Who's this coming along here? No one comes up here. Oh, clearly somebody comes up here. Thank you. You see wind turbines in the distance, they look big, but it's never until you get right next to them you think, what the hell, that's huge. There's another hawk flying about a turbine. Don't get too close, you'll end up with a sore head. Views up here are quite spectacular, you can see for miles. Oh, I smell the pine. If you ride in Scotland, that's something you will smell a lot, and that is the pine forest. Look at all that fly tipper, it's just a disgrace. Disgrace. See, when I'm riding roads like this, I keep thinking to myself, do I really need an 800, 900,000cc bike? Because, I mean, I'm doing 40 mile an hour. I can do this probably at a 125 at the same speed. Which makes me think that would something like a Himalayan be fine for me? Or, I don't know, a wee Scram 411, something like that, I don't know. Right, car right bad. I'm going to wait there because I can't really go anywhere else. Could have waited there. CB500X, something like that, that'd probably be fine for me as well. I do quite like, still like that Royal Enfield Interceptor that I rode. That would be fine for us too. I mean, every bike could be fine for us, wouldn't it? Or did I just keep this? Oh, I don't know. The turbine's up there, I don't know if you'll be able to see it from here, but I'm going at the clappers. For anyone who doesn't know, going at the clappers means they're going really fast. I don't know why it's called that, I might need to research that. If anyone knows where the saying going at the clappers came from, let me know. So I'm going left here apparently. Right, I'm back on the A70. So I must be, this must take me back towards Muirkirk. So that would just be down to Cumnor. I'm going to use the A76 back. Thanks very much for joining me today in this wee ride. No particular destination in mind, just a wander. Nice day. Thanks very much. And always ride safe. See you in the next one. Cheerio.